Okay, hi team. So today we'll be learning the process of creating ebook using this particular tool which is called as designer. So first of all we need to go into this tool, then we need to log in, and we have taken a subscription so you can use that particular information for going into that website. And now what you need to do here is that you can simply click here, go to new ebook, and I would like to create an ebook to be published as a PDF. Okay, so there are different formats, but we'll be using PDF. I would like to select upload or insert link. So we'll upload uh, the file. Just give me 1 minute. Import from, I'm not sure, was it? Okay, we can drag and drop here. So the file that we are having, okay, we are having the Google Doc link. So let's use that Google Doc link. We can go here and select this Google Doc link, add. Now it is converting. Click on next. The book will be, the ebook will be on the topic of education and self-development. Okay. 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 So you need to select the right category here. I think education was more than enough. So click on next, and now let's start. So now we can choose a template from here, right? Let's choose a template. So we can choose different templates from here for creating the ebook. Uh, if you want to see how does it look like on the back end, then you can open this and you can have a look how your final ebook will look like. So this is too dark in color, blue in color. We don't want it. We want a simpler approach here. So let's suppose if we do this one, so it will be something like this. Again, we don't want this one here. We want a white background kind of thing. So let's select some other option here. Let's see what is this one. Again, this is not the one that we want to use right now. So let's see what other options we are having. Not this one. I'm not sure if it is giving us any option for the white background pages. Okay, maybe we can use this plain vanilla, but still let's try once. This is little better, but not exactly the one that we were looking for. Let's see this one, life coaching. Looks little better, but not exactly related to what we're looking for. Let's look at this one. Hmm. Let's change the theme to only education. And let's see this one. Let's try to see. Okay, this one is looking better. This is having the white background here. So we can use this template. And now it will go into the editor where we can make some edits. So here we can make the edits. It has already changed the title for us, and the image, if you want, you can change it. So suppose if you want to change this image, you can always, let's see if we can change this image. So image, it is not giving us any option here. But we can try to insert an image. So let's try to find a good image. Hmm, Language learning. Let's try to find a particular image first. So this is looking good, but if you want, you can, use this particular tool and use a large option. And this is also looking better. This is also looking a little better. Okay, this is also looking better. So we can use either this one or this one. This one is also looking good. So let's try to download it, save image as JPEG. Okay, then we can insert the image here. So let's see if it is giving us an option here. This thing we can let's see if we can change it. Background. Okay, it is giving us an option to change the background. So let's try to change it. Let's try to upload the image that we are having. Hmm. Looking a little better. So now this one we can, but one problem here is that like it is taking up whole space. So what we can do is we can move the slide to the second part and we can move this one to the top. So this one can be moved to the top. Let's see how we can do that. Okay, so this one can be moved. This is not locked. Let's see if we can make this as a cover image. No, we cannot do that. So what we can do, let's try something else, how we can change it. First of all, let's see if we can adjust the background to, okay, this is not looking good. Alignment. This is not looking good. So background cannot be adjusted just like that, but we can do one more thing. Let's try to see what elements we can use here. So we can maybe put our, let's delete this one. Okay, we can delete this one also. And we can put this at the bottom. It is not dragging. I'm not sure why it is not dragging. Maybe there is some issue here. Let's try to copy this, delete this page. Okay, and here we can try to add a new page. Okay, so let's try to add a new cover image. But cover image is not looking good. So we can delete this one. We can shorten this image. Okay, and we can use a heading. So let's see if we can place a heading. Where is it? Text. Let's go to heading. Here we can paste that, and we can increase its size. So let's increase its size to 72, and also we need to click once, and we can centerize it, and we can increase the line height a little bit. Okay, and what else we can do? Let's see if we can include. No, we don't need now. This looks better. Okay, and this whole theme we need to change it to the one that our client has shared with us. So let me see what particular theme we can use. So let's see if we can change the color. So it has automatically changed all the colors to green, which is matching to our theme. Okay, that is a good thing here. Apart from this, what we need to do here is we can add one more page here, and that page can be a regular page, and here we can add that background image. Hmm? Okay, and now you can adjust this image. Okay, let's see how we can add it. No, I'm not sure why is it not letting me edit the image. Oh, we don't need to publish right now. Okay, so here we can choose it. Let's choose it like this and select. Vertical, horizontal, none. Okay, so this one is good. This we can remove from here, but this is header, I think. So header will be same everywhere. We cannot remove it. Okay, and here if we want, we can, in the footer we can uh, put our client's URL. So that will give it a nice look in the footer. So now this is a regular page. We can move it down. This can be our cover image. So how can we make it as a cover image? I'm not sure. No, there is no option here. How can we make it cover image? Hmm, let's try to add a cover image. And in the cover image, we can delete the background. We can only write the heading. Oh, sorry, the heading here. Let's write the heading only here. We need to click on the page first and then we'll be able to select the element. Now here we need to click once and we can select everything. And we can also add an image, I think. Let's click on page. We can insert an image. So let's try to insert the image here. Okay. And this you can remove. And here again, you can write down the URL. So just make it, I'm not able to choose it. Let's click on page first, then here choose the color, and if you want you can drag it a little bit, but it's not letting it. Okay, so the cover image is now looking better. And then from here we can here we can also add one more image, which is our logo image. So let's select the logo image as well. One more thing that we need to do is we need to change the background color here. So background color, you can make it white. Now it's giving the feel of a cover image, and now you can move down. Now one thing here that's remaining is the logo. So let's move the logo also here, because it will give the feel that it will give the identity that you have created, like your client has created this particular. Or you can do one more thing. You can, you know, move this a little bit here, and then you can move this one here. I'm not sure why we are not able to move it, but we can drag it like this. And this way we can place the logo just to give it the identity that it's related to a particular brand. And yeah, if needed you can move it little down again. So now the your cover image is looking good. You can remove this one, and this one also can be removed. Okay, Now this is header and footer section, so I would not advise you to touch this. And this image you can remove, it's not serving any purpose. Now this one also, it can be removed. Again, you need to first of all click on the page, then the element, and then delete it. And this is your normal index, so it's already looking good, you don't need to touch it. But this one you need to start from a new page. So what you can do is you can, I'm not sure how we can move it to the next page. So let's see if we are getting any option. We can try to include a page break here. So let's see if we can include it. Okay, so page break is working nicely. uh, okay, so now we are able to bring this to the new page. So now introduction is there, then again this is chapter 1, so we can include again a page break can be included, and this is chapter 1. So now with the chapter 1, if you want, you can create a new page here. So now we can use this particular feature of adding a chapter heading. So chapter heading we can include from here. Okay, I think it's quite similar, but I'm not sure why is it giving, it's not. Okay, so image we can include maybe. So let's see if we can cut this image and include it with the chapter here. Okay, so that looks a little better. We can drag this image. Let's try to see if we can drag it. Okay, we are not able to drag it, but what we can do is we can try to add a spacing. So let's see if we have got a spacing option here. No, we don't have any spacing here. So what we can do is we can do an enter here, and now our page is ready. So this is the link that we have given. Now here we can again include a page break, and no need to include a separate chapter here. You can simply con- cut this particular image and paste it here and press an enter here. So chapter 2 is ready. Now this particular thing can come in the previous one only, so let's see if we can. No, we are not able to. Let's try to cut it and paste it here. Again cut it and paste it here. So this is again, the next chapter is here. Okay, so this looks a little better. The chapter heading should be in line with the image, so that gives a good feel to it. So now chapter 3 is also ready, and we can include a page break. Now chapter 4. Okay, this heading is going into the previous one, so we'll have to add it here. Control X and Control V. This is next chapter. Include a page break here, and we need to bring all this. So let's see if we can select everything. Let's Control Shift. No, we can press Control and select no. They are not able. We are not able to select multiple elements here. So that is a limited functionality here. But anyways, we can press Control X and Control V. Control X, Control V, Control X and Control V. Now this is the next chapter here. Let's add a page break here. And I think here there is a problem. There are a lot of options here. Let's see if we can include this. Control X and Control V. No. Okay, so let's, instead of bringing all of them here, we can bring this one here. Control X and Control V. Let's drag it, and this particular page can be deleted, so let's delete it. Now here we can include a page break, and the image should be Control X and Control V. And image, we need to again drag a little bit to bring it in line with the heading. Let's include a gap here. So one point is still remaining. Control X, Control V, Control X, Control V. Only a single click is enough. Now here also, okay, we need to bring it in line and add a space here, add a page break here, and Control X and Control V, Control X and Control V. And here again include a space, include a page break, and this is the last one. So here we can remove this for now, and we can add one last page here, which could be our end page. It's not giving us about page. Okay, so a regular page can be added, and we can include the logo, final logo here. So that is how we have created the whole ebook or the PDF. Okay, this will go little down. So let's bring it little down. This will be in the end, and the whole. Now this particular font I'm not happy with, so let's change it. But before changing it, you can activate this option, and now you can change it. So now if you'll change this one, then all your body fonts will get changed automatically. So this is looking much better. And we can include, we can add a little space also, or we can increase the size. And let's select it again, Lato, and size is done. And if we can increase the spacing, we can try that also, because it will increase the readability, overall readability. But just check that whatever things you have done, they are not disturbing the overall layout. So where is the page break? So let's check again if everything is looking good now. So let's start from the top. So this is our cover slide, our cover image. This is our, and we can even change this one. So let's change it to Lato. And here, if we can include a page break, that would be better, because this is not looking good. And let's Control X and Control V. Oh, where is it? Now I'm not getting it. Maybe we can let it remain like that, because it's not moving to the next page. Let's leave it for now. No, this is not working. Control Z, Control Z. And let's try again if we can include the page break. Let's see if we can cut this and bring it here. Now if we can drag it here somewhere. Okay, so now it looks much better. And this font also we can change it if you want. You can change it to Leto and increase the size a little bit to make it look more better. Okay, so now your overall index is looking good. Now let's move here. Our image has vanished. That is not a good thing. So our image should be here. We can add the image. Okay, where was it? I'm not sure why the intro section is not there. Okay, so I think this page can be removed. This page is not needed. And we can have the intro here directly. Now chapter is starting, and here again this is creating a second copy, so let's remove it. So now we have intro, then first chapter, then overall, then second chapter, then its content, third chapter and its content, fourth chapter and its content, fifth and its content, sixth and its content, seventh and seventh. After seventh we need to delete this one, seventh content, and then eighth one is okay. We need to include the page break here. So eighth one is misplaced. So maybe these font changes you can do in the starting itself before, because afterwards when we do these changes then it disturbs the overall layout. So now this is the eighth chapter and this is the final conclusion here. So now what we can do is we can preview it once again before publishing. So how can we do it? We can use this option and we can preview it once again, how it will look like. Just preview it once so that. And one more thing that I have noticed here is that the color of the link that is being used is very light. So let's try to see if we can change that color option. So okay, I'm not sure. Let's click on escape. So the color of the link can be changed. Let's select this and let's see if we can change the color of the link to little darker shade. Okay, choose it, and I think it has changed now for all the links. Okay, so this one is looking good now. uh, Looking better. So now you can, if you want, you can publish it. And for Adobe Reader you can select this. Author can be your client's name, so client's name is here Keith Stephenson, and we can export it in the form of PDF. So it has been exported. Now it's ready. We can download it. So before completely downloading it, let's look into it once. And this is your final PDF. So PDF is giving a nice feel around it. It's looking a branded PDF ebook file for which a person can surely leave their email ID. And now here what we can do is, let's see if it has saved everything for us. So other options are not open here right now, but we can see if it has been saved. So yeah, so I think we are good to go. Everything is sorted out. And now if we'll go to our app designer, So this would have been saved automatically. We'll go to the projects and we'll find our past projects. So anytime in future you want, you can simply duplicate this one and create a new ebook also. So that can also save a lot of time on your end. And if you want, you can directly create the ebook in this uh, particular software as well. So I hope the video is clear to you. In case of any doubts, do let me know. Thank you and being with me.